Jussi, it's great to be sitting down with you at Portier's booth. It's busy, a lot of conversation seems to be happening. Can you tell me a bit on how things are going for you at Intertraffic?
Yeah, absolutely. It's been great actually. I mean, today it's been very active. A lot of folks coming in, even though it's still quite early morning. But it looks really promising. Of course, we couldn't know what's happening in the world and how many people can fly in, but now it looks like that it's going to be a really good event.
And could you highlight some recent projects or commercial initiatives that you've been working on or even completed?
Yeah, I mean, overall, 2025 was maybe the best year in our company history, and we had a number of different flagship projects that we managed to complete or start. I think as the most important project maybe was the completion of Phoenix Airport T3 parking guidance project. Phoenix Airport is a top 10 airport in the US, and that was our first major airport reference in that market, so definitely an important one. We also supplied about 8,000 ultrasonic sensors for a project in Frankfurt Airport, and we also started another airport, which is Luxembourg Airport, so that project is still ongoing. And lastly, we actually also completed a project next door, so there's an Amsterdam University and Medical Center project that we completed last year, so a lot of really nice initiatives.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Exciting news. And have you already heard back any kind of feedback or input from the customer?
Yeah, I mean, Phoenix Airport, which has been now running for 6 months or so, they're very happy. We just had a couple of customers going to the Amsterdam University and check the system, and also had a chance to talk with their director, and they seem to be happy as well. So it's really nice to see that people are benefiting from parking guidance system and they can realize the value what's in it.
Now, talking about the product itself, are there any solutions that you brought through to the market?
Yeah, I mean, as you may know, we have a parking guidance platform called Portier Host, which supports all of our technologies, and we keep on investing to develop that platform, so we bring a lot of different smaller or larger features into it. But on top of that, we had maybe 2 major releases over the last year. One of them is the Portier LPR. So we are now also offering standalone license plate recognition, even if you wouldn't have a guidance system. And our approach there is what we would call a software-based approach. So we can use IP cameras or even customers' existing cameras, bring in our software that does the detection and the recognition. But we bring our software so that the customer always then has the latest software in their use, because we can remotely update and support it. We have reached 99.8% accuracy with that approach, which is of course very important if you have a free flow setting. If you don't have a good accuracy in a free flow, you will start to lose revenue. On the other hand, if you have a ticketless system where you may have barriers, but you don't have any tickets, then you need to manually correct. So the accuracy of LPR is very important in that aspect as well. The other major release that we have had is Admin Portal, which is a tool that a multi-site operator can use to monitor all of their sites. With the Admin Portal, they can get live streams from the surveillance cameras. They see the status of their goods, the status of the systems, and they can also talk with the end customers through the intercom systems. So those are, I guess, the major releases that we have had.
Having spoken about your new products and also the successful new projects that you brought through, where do you see things headed within the industry in terms of trends?
Overall, I think we see that the importance of technology, of course, that's going to go forward. And we see, I mean, different markets are in very different stages, I could say. Some of the markets are really 100% free flow, ticketless systems, integrated with parking guidance, trying to build big data scenarios, trying to analyze the customer behavior, whereas some other markets are still a little bit further behind and maybe exploring the free flow settings and trying to get into that direction. So I think it's a little bit of a mix depending on where you are. So, but I think overall the technology will play a role, and it's not just the individual technology. I think it will be more and more about how to effectively integrate these technologies so that we can actually bring more value. It's not about we just talk about the integration, and it's nice to have integration, but instead of what can I do with the integrated data, how can I enhance my understanding of the customer behavior? I think that's the mega trend that we are seeing within the parking.
What's upcoming in 2026 and beyond for Portier?
I think the beginning of 2026 has been also a very good one, a strong one for us. We are currently running again multiple projects, which is really nice, of course, and here we see a lot of people looking at different solutions. So hopefully the market will continue to evolve. Of course, we can see that there is some turmoil in the world as well. So hopefully the things will settle down and we can focus on building the welfare for all of the regions.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for the chat, and wish you all the best and continued success.
Thank you. Thanks so much.